That's on. Yep, there we go. We're good. I can go live here on Instagram. Go live here on Facebook as well. Something like this. Oop. About there. There we go. All right, and then last but not least, go live on TikTok here. There we go. Looking, feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah. Alright, so let's select that as a feature. Cool. Right on. We're back at it once again, guys, with another live stream experience for you all. Hope you're all having a fantastic day out there. Let's start on, need to turn on my monitors here so I can read chat while doing this all by myself here. There we go. And we'll pull up Facebook as well right here. Hey, we've got people jumping in. Yazzie, yazzie. Thanks for coming by. Hope your day's going well, man. It is Friday. Gotta get down on Friday, you know. Everyone's looking forward to the weekend. It's, I've heard that quoted before. I don't know if anyone's ever heard that before, but it's a real thing. There we go. All right. And then probably, actually, I guess I can like clean up this lens right here on this Instagram one. Everything just looks awful. Hopefully that helps a little bit there. So hope everyone coming into the chat. Hope you're all having a great day today. Today we're doing another live stream. It is Friday. We're going to be streaming for probably just about an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how lit the stream becomes. Wait. Oh, forgot my mic was muted. How about that? That's pretty great, right? Professional streamer right here, by the way. What I was saying was that it's Friday. Let's go. I'm hyped for it. Silverback, what's up, man? See you over there on Instagram. Thanks for coming by. And today, again, we're going to be talking about some more Aquadream goodness with all you guys over here. We're going to be talking about the aquariums. We're going to be talking about the products. We're going to be talking about the company, and just a little bit of everything in between right there. So if you guys enjoy what you see, of course, like, subscribe is always appreciated. I see some likes coming in over there on the YouTube side of things. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, a bunch of people hopping in. Thank you all so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. If you guys don't know, especially on the TikTok side of things, if you're on the TikTok shop, we have a lot of flash sales going on right now, and all throughout next week as well. So if you guys want to have a chance to grab some discounted goodies, I say highly suggest checking out the TikTok shop all throughout today and also the weekend and also all of next week. Yeah, a lot of sales going on. So apologies right there. Great time for you guys to jump in and check things out if there's anything out there that kind of catches your eye a little bit or something. You know what I mean? But other than that, we're just gonna be jumping in. We're gonna be talking about all of our aquariums. We're going to be talking about all of our products. We're going to be talking about the company ourselves here and just kind of hanging out with you guys and let you guys also kind of guide the conversation where we go. Like Golden Retriever King over there on YouTube just said hello. Welcome. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming by. Actually, I have a Golden Retriever mix at home. He's a very good boy. He can be a little wild, but he's also a very good boy at the same time. Do you have any Golden Retrievers or Golden Retriever King? I just have to ask. I just gotta ask. You know, it's obligations. You know, I have to ask. But yeah, first thing we probably talk about, like one of the cool sales you guys can probably find over on our TikTok shop is going to be low-level suction pumps. Oh my gosh. Right? It's going to be exciting for you guys. Oh, what is there? What would you say is your average yearly income? I mean, that's a little private information, I would say. Why you ask the question, though? I can tell you that I can tell you in the United States, the average individual income in the United States is like $62,000 a year. Hi, sorry. Hi, I wanted to buy, but my Dixie wrecked. Okay. 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 Bro is aquarium. You better believe it, AD. Hey, from South Africa. I wanted to say, hi from South Africa. I wanted to start a community tropic tank with a center around Gramis, if I pronounce it correctly. What other fish could comfortably integrate? That is a good question. I don't quite know. By the way, Emerald Gem, thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. I also see you over there, Bashir. Welcome back to the stream. Glad you guys are coming back and hanging out with us over here. A good fish to complement that one. Actually, I'm not quite sure. We can take a quick. Let's do some research together and figure that out. So let's check it out here. So, fish that, what do you say, like work well with Gaur Amis? Is that pronounced it? I don't know. I've never seen that name of that fish before. It's cool to keep fish in a small container. Well, yeah, that's why you get a big one like this one right here. Obviously, you know, get one of these aquariums right here. No problem with these fish living out here. Yep, we have plenty of those here at Aquadream. I'm just saying, guys. If I pronounce it correctly, Garamis, if I pronounce that correctly. Okay, I did pronounce it right there. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. So it's thriving in communities paired with peaceful, similarly sized fish that aren't fin nappers. It says right here specifically. So it says larger tetras, live bearers, excluding fancy guppies, it does say, peaceful barbs, and some Danimos, if that helps out. Now Ashley's boyfriend coming in with a couple of roses. You love me. You really love me. Golden Retriever, I said hi back to you. You're like the first person I said hi to in this entire stream. And then I asked you a question. Do you actually have any golden retrievers? I have to ask. How hard is it to manage a saltwater tank? I wouldn't say it's really much different than a freshwater tank, honestly. It's because especially with a tank like this one right here, this one's like specifically can handle saltwater and freshwater environments, and they function the same way. I think just one has salt really. You mean you might have like mineral buildups that you might need to kind of clean out every once in a while in the sump system, but other than that, it pretty much functions about the same. Love the content, man. Just subscribe. Okay, well, thank you very much, Chris. Or Chip. Sorry, Chip. I read it as Chris. Chip, thank you very much for that subscriber. Appreciate that over on YouTube. But if you guys don't know, we are on YouTube as well. All right, but we're on all the major social platforms, so if you guys are so inclined to come check us out, please do. But of course, the fact you come by and hang out with us at all, it's greatly appreciated. Yo, Michael Stewart coming in. You look at these. Just the number 2 gifter right there. Look at this man stepping up to the plate. Is the golden retriever guy single? Asked Emerald Gem on TikTok. Okay, golden retriever guy, ask you, are you single? We gotta know. I do have golden retrievers are very good dogs. I have a golden retriever mix at home. He's like he's a red lab and golden retriever mix, and he's just the goodest of boys. Remember me? Hello, should do another drawing. Hey, of course I remember you, Jersey. You were here last night, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming by. Of course I remember you. That's like gonna butter me back. I'm just like, I'm on my knees, like, please come back to me, baby. Sorry, Golden Retriever guy. I'm a German Shepherd person. LOL. Love Goldies though. Hey, German Shepherds are great dogs as well though. So another one that's put into the good boy category for sure. Very good boys indeed. Did I remove my ring? I still have my ring on because I'm still married. my, I'm sorry, Emerald Gem. It doesn't mean we can't still go on our vacation to the Great Barrier Reef like we talked about previous stream, right? What's up with a couple mutual live stream friends just spending time together, you know? Now you're full, man. I mean, that's kind of happens when you get one of these on there, right? Well, if you're curious about the price of everything when it comes to the aquariums, I mean, you do get a 100-gallon tank for that price, but it does include everything you need for that aquarium. Comes with the sump filtration system. Comes with a sturdy premium aluminum build. It also comes with a nice glass for your tank right here. This is a tempered glass that we use for all of our aquariums. They're much more sturdy. They can last a lot longer. I believe we say on the website about 20 years is about how long the glass is guaranteed to last you. Because so you can go get like a a cheaper build with like acrylic glass that will probably scratch and fog up and discolorate, and then like also probably deform the visuals of the tank as well. If you want to, you mean no problem to you on that one. Well, yeah, you got it used. That's why it was cheaper for you there, Cat. Or catch me fishing. Yeah, you got it used. These are brand new. I guarantee the person who probably sold that used was probably just trying to get it off their hands. I mean, hey, I don't control the prices here, right? I'm just the social media guy. I'm just the I'm the multimedia marketing guy here. So I just do. I work with what I got, you know. What's the difference if it holds water? There's a lot of differences between qualities of tank, right? Like the build quality for one, right? Where if the quality isn't good, it's just going to degrade over time. Like getting like the cheapest version of a size of a tank is generally not the best way to get a tank. Pretty much anything really in life, if you ever want to buy anything, getting the cheapest version of it's never really the best option. Usually you want to kind of get that middle tier where it's like not super expensive but not super cheap, and kind of get that middle option. Tends to usually be the best version to pick up. Sorry, Horseman, let me catch you back up right here. I think the most entertaining fish I've ever owned was blind cavefish. I've never heard about that one. A decent marine tank with built-in system costs upwards of 850. Yeah, exactly. And that one's probably like what, like 30 gallons, maybe 20, 30 gallons or something like that, probably. I got a tsunami tank. If you ask me, pretty solid build. Well, I mean, everyone's gonna justify their own purchases, right? Let's check it out. Tsunami tank. Let's check it out. Tsunami aquarium tank. But yeah, let's check it out right here. Well, I can tell you right off the rip that they use acrylic glass, which is cheaper and less durable. Because, well, actually, this one might, the Pentagon one might actually use tempered glass. Because yeah, that's going to drive up the price when it comes to higher quality glass, for sure. So this 41-gallon Pentagon tank is $1,700, brand new from Tsunami. Sounds rather comparable. Do you buy turtles? No. We just have this. We just have this one live aquarium going right here for us. So, it'd be kind of difficult to fit a turtle situation because they need to get up and get air and stuff like that. But I can't see if this one has tempered glass on this one. Let's see, sidewall, bottom. Let's see if I can do like in Control F to find the word for glass in here. Find page 2, glass. Not even mentioned it on here. Temper. No, not even mentioned in the description of it right here. But yeah, it's 41 gallons for 1,700 on that one. Let's see what other kind of brand new. Let's do like a rectangle one. That should be a little bit cheaper, right? If it doesn't have any extra shapes with it and stuff like that. So 100 gallon. Let's filter that there too. Okay, so like this one right here is let's do 101 gallon, selling for 1,600 on this one. I forgot we have to convert to gallons. Gotcha. Yeah, you're over there in South Africa. Actually, did he use liters then? So yeah, the 100 gallon one from Tsunami is 1,600. Does it mention what kind of glass it uses? Not looking like it. My assumption, if they all use tempered glass or use acrylic glass, I'm assuming all of them use acrylic glass, which is definitely going to lower the price down, but it might lower the quality a little bit as well. I'm not saying they're bad tanks. I'm saying that like it just kind of depends on what you're looking for, really. Yeah. So, I usually people see like the sticker price and they get shocked, like, oh, you know, but it's because you're getting like a quality tank in there as well. And plus, everything that you need to get the tank up and running comes with the aquarium as well. So it comes with a built-in subfiltration system, all the pipes, all the tubes. It comes with a protein skimmer, water pump as well. I feel like I'm missing something. Some filter media as well comes with our tanks. And it's all free shipping. Ships within like 3 to 7 business days within the U.S. Yeah, metric system here, so 200 liters. Gotcha. But I mean, it's good questions are catch me fishing. Just because, you need to be, if someone has a question, you need to be able to justify and inform people about why things are the way they are. I can't just be standing here going like, oh no, that's the price. Hello, you. I see you there in the chat. Thanks for coming by. You have a question for me, King Reef? What's the question you got there? I'm here to answer. I'm a man of the people. I'm here to help. I guess also while we're waiting, does anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? I'm sure African horsewoman over here is probably really like, well, it's already kind of like super late for me. Dory, you better believe it. Was right there. Wait, probably gonna swim by real quick. It's right there. Oh, not yet. We got a Nemo. Oh, Dory mate. There we go. We had a Dory make a little bit of a run right there. A good thing is investment that will last nice and long. It's cheap. It will run long. It's cheaper than the long run. I mean, yeah, exactly right. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. for where you are. African horsewoman over here just living like the nightlife over here, partying with the animals over there. But yeah, it's just about 7 o'clock here, West Coast U.S. over here in Kent, Washington, and we're gonna be streaming for probably about an hour. Hey, we just realized we got a new follower over on the stream. What's the name here? Is it Bill Brilly? If I pronounce that, is that an R? What? Yeah, Brilly. Thank you much for that follow. I appreciate it over on TikTok. Thank you. Can I dose 13 full ounces of calcium at once or break up a similar amount? What's the smallest aquarium I can get? I believe the smallest one we have is 39 gallons. So a similar kind of build to this, right? You got the cabinet, you got the tank up here, some filtration system, all that good stuff. It's just a little smaller. pretty much that's the same thing with all of our aquariums. Where like if you just kind of like how it looks, right, then you kind of just scroll through as what kind of tank you would that fits your price budget and visual appearance, you know, and then we pretty much I'm sure we got something right there for you. All right, horsewoman, thank you very much for coming by. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you next time. We did just upload a video on our YouTube channel doing the little Q&A with the community, which I thought was a kind of a nice little fun bit of conversation with everyone. And got a bunch of short form videos coming out there as well. So hopefully catch you next time, African Horsewoman. Actually, one of my old bandmates. I used to be in a band with a guy who was from South Africa. He was the drummer, and he could not keep tempo to save his life. What's a 150 gallon look like? Well, let's see. Well, if you like, so we have two different types. We have like our regular aquariums, and then we also have these which are like reef aquariums. I think I have them all linked down on the TikTok shop if you want to check them out. But for the most part, if you want to see, like right here, I kind of lean back a little bit. You can kind of see. So this is our reef aquarium that we have. Comes with the light as well. Oh yeah, it also comes with the light as well. So like I said, everything you need day one to get up and running with your aquarium comes with our tanks. And then we also have another kind right over here. I'll kind of briefly scan you over there. We have this style of tank as well. But of course, they all have different types. We all have different colors, different sizes, a lot of different variations within all of our different types of tanks. So I think what you could do is just like open up our shop, just type in like 150, and you probably be able to browse through and see what we have. And if there's anything that kind of catches your eye, let me know. Because if you decide to take the plunge, pun intended with that one, it does help me out a little bit as well, and gives a little job security there. Because if I'm on here online selling tanks and be like, hey, great job, Kevin. I'm like, thanks, boss. Appreciate you. But for our reef tanks, I think our smallest reef tank might be 40 gallons. Or we do have a 150 gallon reef tank. This one here specifically is 175. But the 150 will look exactly the same as this one as well, just a little smaller, right? And also we have like 3 different variations of the reef tank. We have this one like in a matte gray. We also have an all black and an all white one. What's the lowest price though? Definitely under 1,000. Let me look it up real quick. I think our lowest price one is like $8.99, if I remember correctly. But I can look it up real quick to be sure. Again, you can find it on our TikTok shop. I think I have it linked down below. It's like a pinned one, or you can just check out the shop. You'll be able to find it. Let's see if I go like here. Not there. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, I know that. Like, I think I pinned a couple that were under 1,000 on our TikTok shop. So if you want to check that out, grab the fish and show it to me up close, please. No, I like my fish to stay alive. Call me crazy on that one, but I like alive fish more than tragic fish, I guess is the way to put it. Unalived fish. I don't know if I say it on these social platforms, they'll hit us with a violation, I'm sure, or something like that. Actually, I can look over here and see what the message was. This weekend, so you're ready to do the live stream. Maybe. Okay, sorry. As we're looking over a message I got from the boss. Hey, Julie, how you doing? Just bought a 220 gallon setup right there. So there only one hole connecting the cabinet to the aquarium? I thought there was going to be 2 inputs and outputs. Is this right? This is the right model? Oh yeah, a lot of our aquariums only have like 1 input-output kind of spot. You're talking about the 220 from us? Is that what you're talking about there, Julie? Oh no, you're cuter. You're cuter over there on TikTok. Yes. Okay. Cool. Well, awesome, Julie. Thank you very much for taking the plunge in with us over here. But yeah, no, we have. Give me your WhatsApp. I don't have WhatsApp. Like Julie, you can see like this aquarium that we have right over here. This one only has one inlet, one tube over here as well. So it's the model design that we have here. Did you happen to pick up that tank through social media? I gotta ask. I just gotta ask as for a friend. So I'm just fixing the stand here so it stays a little more sturdy. If you bought it on social, you gotta let them know because it makes me look way better. Got it on Amazon, gotcha. Yeah, it totally makes sense, right? Amazon's like the place to go if you want to buy anything now at this point, right? Well, thanks for taking the plunge in with us. I can pretend though. Hey man, I'm trying. We're trying out here. Hi. So have you had a chance to set it up yet, Julie? What's up, Ganesh? Well, Guppy Grandmaster Guppy Grand Guppy Master Ganesh over here, jumping into the chat. Welcome back, man. Hey, Wesley, thank you much for that follow. Appreciate it. Just got it here today. Oh, nice. Are you able to do all the setup yourself and stuff like that, or do you have anybody to help you out? Because I'm sure you probably got like shipped to your door, and you're like, now I have this huge tank right in front of me. What am I supposed to do with this? And I also just saw you over there on Instagram, 36th Street Official. Thank you very much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're still in the chat. Wife and I are gonna do it watching the videos. It's my first sump. Oh, fun! That's awesome. Well, congratulations. I do believe we have a tutorial video on our YouTube channel if you want to check it out, and we also have tutorials on our webpage as well. Zach, thank you much for the like. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Where'd you say? Yeah, I think I'll watch them all. Well, thank you, Julie. Yeah. If anything is helpful, make sure to leave a comment that's like, "Hey, that was a great video, guys." Bam. Well, what made you want to take the plunge in with Aquadream? What was the selling point for Aquadream to get you to jump in with us? I'm curious. Because one that helped me out a lot is the multimedia marketing manager here, so that I can be able to figure out what people like about our tanks, and so I can try to replicate that in social media in some kind of way. Hey, we got some more follows. Riz Academy. Love the name. Thank you very much for the follow. Just just quiet. I can't do it right. How does he do it? Just call me Chris. Chris with the Riz. I see how you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. Just like, how does he do it? He's like the Rizzler, right? How does he do it? So he's like or something, right? Oh, sorry about that beat. Now I'm bad about that. Hey, what'd you do there? Pull up? I want to see what you did there. So we're all good then. No worries. I had a great price point, and I messaged through Facebook and got all my questions answered really quick. Awesome, yeah. Gotta go, but thank you for the answers. Hey, Julie, thank you very much for coming by. Make sure you tap subscribe. We're uploading a bunch of content here on YouTube as well. We had a video go live today about it was 5 questions from viewers and stuff like that. It was a fun video to make. I got a bunch of short form videos coming from it as well. Can I get a wart? Are we Batman? Are you a Halo fan by any chance? Chill, bro. My grandma's here. Hey, yo, grandma. No. What your grandma doing? Hmm? You are. I know it because the wart is the sound from the Elite I know this. I'm a bit of a Halo fan myself. I've played a lot of Halo over the years. Lots and lots of Halo. I think in Halo Infinite alone, I think I have like 1,000 hours put into that game. Chill, bro. Chill before she bakes you cookies. If I don't, you're saying if I don't chill, she's gonna make me cookie. She's gonna bake some cookies for me. Well then. Want me to auto clicker your likes? No, you don't have to. We're already about our average on likes, anyways, for the live stream. Do you remember the flood? Do I remember the flood, Batman? Okay. I know it. I know the last game, the flood we're in Halo 3, but yeah, your boy remembers the flood. You want raisin cookies? I mean, I do enjoy a good oatmeal raisin. Oatmeal raisin gets way too much hate. It's a solid cookie. If anything, it's better than the majority of cookies, I would even say. Oh, it actually does remind me. I do have crumble cookies at home. I got like an Oreo birthday cake cookie waiting for me at home, and a dulce de leche cookie waiting for me at home. Oatmeal is fire, absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. People don't like it because it's raisins. I'm like, raisins are good. They taste good. Cam Bunbo, thank you much for coming by the live stream over there on Instagram. How about this? Can we get a 1 in the chat if you guys like oatmeal cookies? A 2 if you despise them and never want to eat them. Oatmeal raisin cookies. 1 if you like them. 2 if you hate them. What you say over here, Ganesh? Yesterday night, full in my hometown, rain, and I thought I covered my live feed, but not in the morning. I wake up and see that all are crashed right now. Buyer restock them today. Well, you saying that you lost all your fish yesterday there, Ganesh? Did you lose all your guppies? I'm going to be starting my first saltwater tank. What are some good beginner corals? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if there really are any kind of like beginner corals. I actually did just have a video go live on our YouTube channel. We recently went to a coral shop and asked the owner some questions, and he was talking about I asked him what's his favorite coral. I asked him what's the most overrated coral? No fish live feed. Are you saying that you have what you feed your fish all died? Is that what you're saying there, Ganesh? Producers. Says Xbox and name. There we go. Yeah, oatmeal. Yeah, we got 1 from Fish. We got 1 from Wesley over here. Obviously, we're gonna get a 1 from Pull Up over here as well. You can get a 1 from me here as well. So oatmeal cookies all around for everybody. It's fire. All right, it's lit in here with oatmeal cookies. Yeah, I was gonna look at beginner corals. Let's check it out. What is a good beginner coral? We have for beginners Zoanthid. Zoanthids. I've never said that word before, so I'm like, Zoanthids. Mushroom corals was one, actually, the guy who owned the coral store, that coral expert, I'd call him. He mentioned mushroom corals were some of his favorites. And he also mentioned, this one here mentions green star polyps, if I pronounced that correctly. So those might be some good ones to check out, like mushroom corals. Very colorful, very lively kind of corals. So I think they're very big for to check out there. So yeah, that might be some good beginner corals there for you, Wesley. Though our expert up north did mention that he was not a fan of torches. Not a fan of torches. Not a big fan of those corals. And we do have some corals in here as well. We got like one right there. And we have another one we actually recently planted in over here as well. And it's been doing all right. Doing its best life. Living its best life over there. Apologies for the yawn there. Application was viewed. That's good. Hey, we got some more likes coming in over the TikTok side of things. Thank you guys all very much. Chris the Riz coming in with the likes. Thank you very much. No need to be quiet about this one right here. You need all the praise in the world for tapping like on the stream here. But yeah, Batman, are you still in the chat? Because I'm definitely down to talk about Halo. I can talk about Halo literally for the rest of the stream if you wanted to. I can easily do that. He's like, do you remember the flood? Oh, do I remember the flood? Come on. I know it's been a while since the flood were in the last a Halo game. Halo 3 was the last time the flood were in a Halo game, sadly. But I strongly suspect the next Halo game to have the flood in it. I would be shocked if they're not. Mainly because the studio that makes Halo games, Halo Studios, just posted a video talking about it, going like, yeah, here's a flood environment that we're testing out. Like, the flood? You know? Thank you for the likes there, Riz. I appreciate you. I'm assuming this is just Rizzler just going ham on the like button. Auto click. Can you just tap like as many times as you want and it just works like that? Or is that like a program or something? You can just click like as many times as you want. Well, stream, what are you doing? Tap that like button. Come on. It makes me look a lot better. All right. Give me a little job security over here. Because I can only talk about our wonderful 175-gallon aquarium that we have right here for every live stream so many times over every day. I'm actually curious, did our boss go through the sunbird there? Kind of, not really though. That's alright. That's alright. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? How much do I make per 1,000 likes? No, it's not like that. If I made money based off of how many likes I got on the stream, I would just say like the stream. I'd just be here sitting here in front of the stream, just being like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. You know. Please, I need to be able to afford eggs, like the stream. I'm sure TikTok's algorithm. I'm sure TikTok's algorithm can pick up when like there's an auto clicker or something, right? Why are fish tanks so expensive nowadays? Well, I'm sure it's probably because a lot of it gets shipped into the United States, and recent market conditions call for price hikes, basically. Yeah. It also kind of depends on what kind of aquarium you pick up, though. Can I get one free? If you mean free as in full price, then yeah, you can do that. I think we do have like an affiliate program where if you guys want, it's kind of like a way where basically if you buy an aquarium, but then you can post it on your socials and you can make a commission off of sales from that. I think that's kind of how the system we have set up right there. So there's a way to maybe make your money back if you buy one of our aquariums, post it on social, like TikTok a bunch of times, and try to make money through TikTok Shop on that one. And as an affiliate, that could be a way to get your money back. I believe we have like a. I can't remember exactly what the commission is. I think it's like 15%. 15% I think it is on commissions. Which for an aquarium, I mean, 15% on like $1,000, that's $150 your way going. Well, that's more than 150, right? That's $150. Yeah, that's $150. I appreciate the likes there. Even though you're tapping like crazy there, Riz, it can't, the likes don't translate to tanks. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio. Spencer, thank you much for the like. I appreciate that. But hey, likes are likes. That's engagement. And TikTok likes engagement. You know? You know what else I really like about this? We have low-level suction pumps. These are amazing. Actually, I think next live stream I'll do like a live demo with these because these are actually kind of fun to play around with. How about 1 million likes for free? You're probably gonna break. Do you have like a mouse clicker? You're just clicking a bunch or something. You're probably gonna break the program before you get a chance to get that far into it. That's a lot of like. You never know. Maybe that would get us up to like 1,000 people watching or something. Man's gonna break his thumb tapping like so many times over. But yeah. So we also have like, not only do we have like fantastical aquariums, we also have amazing pumps. This isn't just the only type of pump we have. I believe we actually might have this on a flash sale right now. If not, sometime during the week, sometime during next week, this will go on sale. There will be a sale on low-level suction pumps on our TikTok shop next week. If you guys want to check it out, stay tuned, dude. Good stuff there for sure. Of course, we got a bunch of content going out on TikTok as well throughout the weekend. We're going out. It's also beginning of the week as well. We got some good stuff. Should have another long form video ready to go up Wednesday as well when it comes to not Wednesday, Friday. Another long form video go up on our YouTube channel as well. But I should also mention that you do all get a free book when it comes with your purchase of one of our aquariums as well. Keep that in mind. Get you some more information about being a beginner when it comes to owning an aquarium, right? Because like the way we kind of have everything set up, it's very beginner friendly when it comes to picking up an aquarium. So it's good to have a bit of an instruction guide about how to kind of like the do's and don'ts when it comes to owning an aquarium. Alejandro, thank you much for those likes. I appreciate that. But also, we have videos on our YouTube channel. We have videos on our page as well. Yes. Yeah, but if you make any kind of purchase with us, you do get a free beginner's guide book when it comes to owning an aquarium or any kind of products, like just kind of general tips and tricks when it comes to aquarium, because we want you guys to succeed. Knowledge is power when it comes to all things aquarium related, right? And so you want to make sure that everything goes well, and that way we provide you the information that you need for success when it comes to an aquarium, is being able to have a free book with your purchase of an aquarium. So pretty awesome stuff, right? Get you a chance to learn some stuff. We had somebody in the chat earlier today asking like, oh yeah, I was gonna watch your tutorial videos on how we're gonna set up our tank and stuff like that. but it's also good to have just kind of general like maintenance type of information as well, right? So then like nothing, if so like any form of negligence that could, or any, I don't want to call it negligence, but like um, if you're unaware of proper maintenance, could lead to issues with your tank, so you don't want that to happen. Have a good weekend, Alejandro. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. Yes. You have a good weekend as well. You got anything going on this weekend? Tomorrow I got band practice. I also going out with a little dinner date with the wifey. And then Sunday, more band practice with a different band. So it's going to be a pretty good weekend. Keep him busy for sure. Definitely keep him busy, but it's going to be good. Again, thanks for the likes there. Appreciate that, Riz. Just yeah, and also like when it comes to having the proper knowledge, when it comes to beginner's guide to being a fish parent, is why or the book is called the beginner's guide, the beginner fish parent. Being a proper parent, it takes a lot of knowledge of how to take care of your fish. Like even experts can have issues with that. There's definitely people I've seen like on YouTube who are like, I would consider experts when it comes to the field of owning an aquarium, and they still have fish issues, right? So there's a lot of sensitivities that come with that. So you gotta make sure that every fish that you get can thrive in your environments. What's up, Kate? Thanks for coming by the stream. Nice fish, thank you. Are they brother and sister? We're talking about the clownfish right here, or we're talking about the blue tangs. I know for a fact that the clownfish are not, but they are best buds. Heartwarming story. We recently picked up a new clownfish for the tank here, and I'm always getting a little nervous when we add new animals, right? Just because some animals can be a little more territorial than others, like freaking George right here, this blue tang right here, this guy right here. He's feisty. Are you in Texas? No, but we can ship to Texas. We do ship to Texas. We're based out here in the greater Seattle area, Kent, Washington. But I'm not so like we got the new clownfish. I put them in the tank, let the water kind of adjust, be acclimated for about 30 minutes. Then I cut open the bag, and I was like really worried, like, okay, I hope he gets along with the other fish. I dump the clownfish into the tank. Then our other clownfish, they just like instantly like make eye contact, and they just start swimming together. And it's been like that ever since. Like right now, they're swimming next to each other right over by one of the vents over here. They're just vibing together, like right there. They're just living their best little fishy lives. It's amazing. Yeah, so we don't have any offices or anything like that in Texas, but we are able to ship. We do ship within the 48 states, the continuous 48 states. About 3 to 7 business days is our shipping. So you'll probably get, if you take the plunge of an aquarium with us here, you get your aquarium within a business week. That's pretty good shipping time, would you say? Wouldn't you say it's a pretty good time? Yeah. Yes. That's pretty good timing, right? And also, actually, like what Julie mentioned here over on YouTube, that she recently picked up one of our tanks from our social platforms as well, and like it got delivered right to her door, and she was talking about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put it together today. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun time. Actually, if anything, I probably should have reached back out to Julie to see if she wants to see if there's any kind of content she wants to do with us or something like that. I'll need to remember that next time. For everything joining the live, he's explained how I had him gripping the sheets. Oh my god. You kids, you Gen Z kids on TikTok, and literally every live stream I've had for like this whole week, someone's like, gripping sheets, right? I'm funny like that. But yeah, we're able to ship across anywhere within the United States. like you mentioned, if you're asking, we're in Texas. We can ship to Texas rather effectively. And it's free shipping as well on top of that. So you don't have to worry about any kind of extra costs when it comes to picking up an aquarium. Yeah, and then like I said, also if you do decide to take the plunge with an aquarium with us, you also do get a free book called the Beginner Fish Parent. Just gives you some general tips and knowledge when it comes to how to take care of your fish, because like I said, it can be a very sensitive environment within an aquarium, right? And best laid plans can, sometimes lead to certain issues out there. It's just kind of one of those things that happens. Ooh, pretty hippo fangs. Tangs. Okay, I was like, fangs? Jessica. I don't think we're that aggressive here. But thank you much for the like there as well, Jessica. A hippo tang? Is that what the blue tang is? Let me look it up real quick. Hippo tang. Oh yeah, it's a hippo tang. Okay, yeah. It's a hippo tang and blue tang just the same thing, but just different. It's just named differently. I mean, they've been living well within our tank right here, for sure. But yeah, I don't think they're brothers. I don't think they're related fish or anything like that. But they do, they've been living in our tank for quite some time, and living their best life. Honestly, eating pretty good in the neighborhood. Actually, talking about eating, we could do a little bit of a feeding frenzy for the live stream while we're, checking out. So you see what it looks like in action. And also you're going to see in action as well when it comes to the filtration system that we have. Actually, is there a net thing I can use real quick? No, they got moved somewhere else. Actually, maybe it's over here. No, they got moved. That's okay. It's over here. No. Okay. But yeah, we start with a little feeding frenzy here with our little fishy friends here. We're going to start off with some smaller little feed right before the fish here. Just because we have some smaller fish that, they can't handle the full food pellets as well as some of the other fish there. So I want to make sure they get their own little snack in there as well. But keep an eye. They recognize the yellow packet. So like I'm going to put this above. When I put this above the tank, they're going to start swimming against the surface, and it's going to be very adorable. They're going to act like dogs. Around if you have a treat in your hand. See, watch this right here. Put this right here. He's going to recognize the yellow. Hey, look, there he goes. He's like, oh, swimming right up to it. There we go. Yep, see. We'll do a little dash right there for our little clown fish friends right here. There we go. So you hope you can see that a little bit better right there. Just a little dash of some flakes, and then I'll give them some food pellets here as well, just so then our bigger fish can get a chance to get some snacks on as well. Ooh, and a royal grandma. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Somebody knows their fish species very well. I've only been here for a few weeks, so I'm still learning all the different fish species out there. 10K likes, Riz, you're going crazy over there. I do somewhat. I'm assuming you're a fish owner yourself. Corin Angel, yep, so that's also a Corin Angel. But I'm more of an invertebrate. Oh, really? Like what kind? This Corin Angel is probably my favorite fish. One is because it's a beautiful looking animal, and also two, very friendly, just kind of vibes. Like, look at this guy. He knows he's on camera. He's like, hey, can I get on stream too? I want to be TikTok famous. I had an emerald crab, and it was so sweet. Aww. Actually, I named the Corin angelfish Jack, because the angelfish here has white stripes. So if anyone here is a rock music fan, you probably have heard of the band called the White Stripes. And the lead singer and guitar player from the White Stripes is Jack White. There you go, boom. Therefore, his name is Jack. Is that tank acrylic? No, it is tempered glass right here. Tempered glass right here when it comes to the glass that we, in all of our tanks here at Aquadream, use tempered glass. Much sturdier, much stronger, lasts much longer than acrylic. No concerns when it comes to damaging over time or scratching or anything like that, or any kind of erosion or anything like that. I play bee fish on Roblox, so I know a blue tang when I see one. I'm 24. Ever swim with them? No. I've actually never gone swimming with like animals. Actually, I never have. Do it. Just right here, right now. Just jump into this tank. I think my boss might get a little upset with me if I did that. He just like pulls up the live stream and just goes like, "Why is Kevin in the tank?" But yeah, they're going crazy with the food right now. But yeah, so like our corn angel here is definitely recognizing like, hey, there's some food going on. He's like, he knows like, oh, you see that right there, buddy? He's like, oh yeah, that's the stuff I want. Give me some of that. Wish me luck. I got senior finals next week. Woo! Senior finals next week. You guys wrap things up early then. I used to get out of school in like in June was when my school year usually wrapped up when I was in high school. I'm going crazy on the likes. Going crazy on the likes. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much for the likes. I would love to swim with animals, though. That would be a fun thing to do, Jake. I think I did go to Hawaii once, back in like 2019. And that's like the only place I've ever been to that has like tropical water, which that could happen, you know? What's the specific gravity of that tank? Specific gravity of that tank? I actually don't think I know what you mean by that. Riz, of course, just says "unk" in the chat. Is it? I'm assuming you probably mean like what's the speed of the water going from like up here into here kind of thing. Are fish technically animals though? Like yeah, absolutely. Let's see. How to measure the gravity of an aquarium. And so the measure of the gravity of an aquarium specifically is its specific gravity, which relates to the salinity. You can use either a hydrometer or a refractometer. Swing arm. So is it just actually measure the salt content that's in it? At 1 atmospheric pressure would be the gravity, considering we aren't a mile underwater. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right? Are sharks fish or something else? No, I think they're still fish. I think they're still considered fish. Yes, the salinity. Okay. I think I don't think we have any kind of thing on our website or anything or any kind of information that we talk about like exactly what level of salinity you need to have for your aquarium. But I think I can be able to look up the customization of how much you want. But I do know that I think it depends more on what kind of fish you have within your aquarium that could justify how much salinity that you have in it. When you mentioned gravity, I just thought it was like you're talking about like the force of gravity. But now you mentioned that, I'm like, yeah, I think I have heard about that term about the gravity of water, referring to the amount of salt in it. Fun facts with Jake over here. All right, I think we had some of the food kind of filter out a little bit here. Let's get some of the big chunks for the big boys. Let's get them. Let's have them eating good in the neighborhood over here. You can see that. See Jack's like, oh, I see where the snacks are coming from. I'm getting ready. Oh my gosh, even the clownfish are going for it. There you go. Eat up, boys. Eat up, boys. Jacks with those snacks, absolutely. Jacks is like honestly like very dog-like sometimes. Like if I come up to the tank, he just kind of like comes up like, "Hey, how you doing?" Or like if I have food, he just like waits underneath. Like, "I'm ready for my treats," you know, like straight up like a dog. It's funny. Gabulon, if I pronounced that correctly, thank you very much for coming by the stream over here on Instagram. Yeah, but these guys are quick with it when it comes to these food morsels. But these do float down to the bottom quite a bit, so I don't want to feed too much. But maybe I can get back up here. See, look how fast he moved once I move the packet up here. Get a couple more drops in there. George over here, very aggressive. He'll just like bump. He already ran right into Jack. He's like, "Ah, it's mine. I'm eating that." And that one too. These boys be quick. Cat, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. By the way, guys, we're going to be streaming for probably another 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to have to call it a night on the stream here. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you tap like, as Riz has done all stream. It's amazing. Give us a follow as well. Greatly helps out. Appreciate the like there, Jessica. Yeah, we have tons of content coming out on our platforms as well, so hopefully keep you guys... Are you not entertained? A subscribe would be great. Yeah, I like Riz more than Chris. Everyone's a Chris. No, I'll call you Chris, though. Oh, if you insist, I'll call you Chris, though. But, plus it gives me the chance to go like this. Love to see my kind of people on here. Absolutely. Same, Jessica. Love to see fellow fish-minded people out here enjoying the hobby. I feel like it's kind of like the whole point of like live stream, right? It's really more to just get a chance to chat with the community, hang out with like-minded people, and just kind of talk shop with people that maybe you don't usually get a chance to do that in real life, you know? Why is fish stuff so expensive? Well, I think it's just because it's specialized for them, you know? If fish could just eat chicken, then it would just be cheap, you know? You gotta give them like fish food. Yeah, give them a specific home that fish can have, you know? E-Man, thank you much for that like, appreciate it. Or the vote, not like, follow, even better. Thank you. That's probably why you're always broke, right? Well, it's also, fish maintaining your fish, making sure they're healthy. It's a delicate balance, you know. It's not the easiest thing, right? Like if you get like a cat or a dog, right? You just bring them home and then you just kind of sleep on your couch, you know. And then you just gotta give them like whatever food that they eat, and we'll give them like something comfy to sleep on, and they're good to go. Not so much with fish. Expensive for the initial setup, but after it's not too bad. Yeah, true. Yeah, especially if you get an aquarium like we have here at Aquadream. These are definitely aquariums that you're kind of taking like a little bit of an investment with it, right? That you're kind of anticipating like, yes, I'm going to own this aquarium for the next foreseeable future, right? And it's going to last me a long time. But of course, I should mention that if anything does happen, which there shouldn't be anything, but you never know, putting stuff out in the wild, things happen, that we do have a 3-year long warranty with our aquariums, and a 1-year warranty for all electronics, and lifetime warranty for it's like kind of like reusable type of products. What's up to you as well? Do you have corals? No, we have tanks and pumps and filters and pretty much everything you need to have an aquarium running properly. It comes with what we have here at Aquadream. We don't have any animals or any kind of corals or anything like that. Oh yeah, we have some corals like right here. You got a coral right there. Of course, I can call these like coral rocks, right? And then you have another coral that we recently added in right there as well. That one right there. We recently got that second one up. But yeah, we got some corals hanging out in here as well. We recently actually posted a video on our TikTok page here and all of our other social platforms asking a coral reef expert what corals are overrated and what are his favorite corals. Any sharks? No, we don't have any sharks in here, but we do have tanks on our TikTok shop that are large enough to fit small types of sharks. So keep that in mind. Oh, thank you much for sharing the stream there, David. Thank you so much. How many tanks do you have set up in the store? We don't really have like a store. We have a warehouse. We have an office that's attached to a warehouse. Basically, on the other side of this wall right here, it's just a big warehouse full of aquariums and everything else that we have here. So we don't really necessarily, well, we don't necessarily mean like you can like come to our office and buy a tank here if you want to, which could then act like a storefront. But most of our sales are online, and we just have a big warehouse with an office attached to it. But we have a lot. It's a big warehouse. Like so many. I couldn't tell you how many. It's in the. I think it's probably pushing close to 1,000 different total tanks. Emperor Angel, close. I almost got confused with that one as well, Nick. It is a Corin angelfish. Question: how much do you think a full black coral band ring would cost? That's an excellent question. I actually have no idea when it comes to the cost of that stuff. I can take a look, though. We can do a little Google search and figure it out, right? Cost of a full black coral band ring. Are you talking about like rings like this right here is what you're talking about? Or we're talking about aquariums? Like a ring of corals in your aquarium. My ring right here actually has meteorite in it, which is kind of cool. When my wife asked me like what kind of ring would I want, I said something with space stuff in it, and she got me something with space stuff in it. But when it comes to black coral, so it's just like a black, almost like an obsidian black kind of look to it. It actually looks kind of cool. But it seems like it kind of just depends on what kind of ring you're getting. It kind of looks like the material itself doesn't seem to be too expensive, but depending on what kind of ring you have it in, can be very expensive. I've seen ranging anywhere from like a couple hundred to like a couple $1,000s. Robbie, thanks for coming by the stream here. Gotta go buy Riz out. Like Chris, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. How do you keep the water so clean? Well, Fred, I appreciate you asking there. The reason why this water stays so clean is because of the sump filtration system that we have built into this aquarium right here. It does a phenomenal job of circulating the water, keeping it clean, and running, making it so it's really honestly like really low maintenance to keep it running. We just have to refill the sump every once in a while with some water about once a week, and it's just clean water, and it works out super well. So there really isn't any kind of like magic technique or anything like that. It just kind of works as intended. So that's what makes our aquariums so fantastic. If in fact you might even say it's dreamlike. How about that? But thanks for coming by, Fred. I appreciate it. And Ben G. Look who decided to come back to the stream here. Right, coming in the last minute, right when I was like rounding third to slide in home to call it good on the stream, Ben G comes back in the stream, stop by and say, hey, I appreciate you coming by, Ben. I think we're also going to go for like extra like couple minutes or something like that. Hey, Fred, thank you much for that follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, guys, yeah, we're starting to wrap up the stream here, guys. But if you are new, make sure you tap follow. Keeps you up to date whenever we do any kind of sales. We have a lot of sales going on, a lot of different flash sales happening next week, all throughout the week. We have a ton of different flash sales, so hopefully there's something out there that can kind of catch your eye. If you've been kind of on the fence of, like, say, like some pumps or filters or anything like that, make sure to keep us followed here on TikTok and check out the TikTok shop while you're at it. And be like Chris, aka Riz Academy here, and tap that like button on the stream because it lets the algorithms know that, hey, people like what we're doing here. So that's good stuff. Big Back, thank you much for the follow. I appreciate that. And again, guys, check out our TikTok shop if you guys are curious on what we have to offer. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of different sales happening, flash sales happening next week, and also over the weekend here as well. So just stay tuned to the channel. You might find something you might be kind of interested in. But I think we'll be back again Monday with another live stream with you guys to hang out and do more fun content with you all. It'd be a good time, right? Of course it will be. So I'm going to kind of end these streams one by one. So all of my YouTube friends, thank you all so much for coming by. Peace out. Stay safe. Wash your hands. We'll catch you next time.